Hello, everyone. This is Family Issues again with Dr. Angela. Remember, our channel is a healing channel. Our channel is not judgmental. The mindset behind these videos that we are bringing out is not to judge anyone. It's not to tell you what to do, but is to share, is to encourage, is to, in a way, assure you that whatever pain you are going through, whatever trials you are going through, you are not alone. Please, I want you to always bear that behind your mind. You are not alone. Everyone, every man, when I mean man, I mean man, woman, every human being goes through one trial or the other. Just like you go through your trials, I go through mine. But what is the beauty of it all? The beauty is that you will make it. You will definitely succeed. For me, that's the most important thing. When I'm going through issues, I always bear it behind my mind. I tell myself, girl, you're not alone. You will not be the first, neither will you be the last. Thank you very much for your comments, constructive comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you. I'm so impressed to move on. At times, humanly speaking, it could be stressful. It could be hurtful when you hear so many stories. I had another story today, and I had to encourage myself. And encouraging myself and I looked up and I said, God, thank you, because the video is touching lives, and that's the whole essence of it. Thank you so much. May God continue to lift us up, even in our issues in our homes. Today we are looking at silence. Silence solves a lot of things. Silence, keeping keeping mute, at times solves, so many times, not at times, it solves a lot of issues. If I want to look at two scriptures, Proverbs 17:28, that says, "Even a fool, when he keeps silence, is considered wise. When he closes his lips, he is considered prudent." When he keeps silence, he is considered wise. Then I want us to look at Ecclesiastic chapter 3, verse 1 and verse 7. "For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, a time to keep silence, and a time to speak." You will ask me, what brought about this? Yesterday, I was chatting with two of my colleagues at work, and they said so many things, and I was learning. So when I got home during our Bible study, as we were discussing concerning the men in the Bible called Cain and Abel, that was the story. That was what we were talking about yesterday, talking about their lives, in comparison. As we were speaking, something just dropped in my mind, and I remembered more than a little over 31 years ago, on my wedding day, October the 2nd, as the whole marriage ceremony, everything was over, and I was being escorted with my entourage, with the mindset of going to my husband's house. My parents had given me the gifts that they had planned to give me. My mom had given me her gift, giving me prayers, which for me was most important. As I got to the gates of my father's house and I was about to step out, my mom ran out and beckoned on me and told me to come. and said she had a gift for me. So, everybody likes to have a gift. So I was like, oh, another thing is coming. But I looked at her, she wasn't carrying anything, any heavy gift to give to me. So all my mind was telling me, oh, maybe she has envelope to give me, money now. So I ran to her, and we were still, I was still in the euphoria of, the emotions and all that of leaving my parents. So when I go to her, I said, Mommy, where is the gift? Give me now. And she said, No, I don't have any money to give you, but I want to give you something that is bigger than money, something that I want you to hold on to. Don't never forget, no matter the situation or the circumstances of life, never forget this gift I want to give you. And I said, What? And she said, she came close to me and she wrapped her hands around me. Then she held my ears and she said, This thing I want to tell you, after Jesus, is the biggest gift I want to give you. As you are going to your husband's house, open your eyes wide so you can see. Open your ears very wide, the both of them, not one, the both of them, so you can hear. Your nose, don't close it, open it, let air, so you can perceive. Then you see this your mouth. She held my mouth and said, close your mouth. You can imagine how young I was then. I was like, first and foremost, I was disappointed because I thought I was going to be giving money. Then she said, Did you hear me? And she repeated it again and again. And she said, No matter the situation or the circumstance, close your mouth. It dropped in my head last night during the Bible study. And throughout today at work, I was processing it in my mind. And I said, silence. No wonder it says silence is golden. Have you ever, have you ever thought about when some situations come up? Have you ever thought about just keeping quiet? Just be silent. Has it ever occurred to you that it's not everything that you respond to? It's not every situation that you don't have to talk, you don't have to speak at all times. Silence solves a lot of issues. Silence. Silence. Think about it. It's better to remain silent than to speak most times. It's better, it's recommended to remain silent. Just be silent than to speak most times. It saves us from problems. It saves us from having to come and explain, oh, I didn't really mean to say what I said that time. Why didn't you just keep quiet? I am not saying be dumb. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying if there's an issue to speak on, to communicate on. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in marriage, there are times you just keep quiet. There are times you just refuse to comment. Just be quiet. When the house is on fire, I am keeping it real. There are times the house will be on fire. When the man is stamping his foot down or the woman is saying, no, this one, I'm not going to be quiet. And both parties are they are flexing muscles. Everybody wants to be heard. You can take a step backwards and just be quiet. It does not make you stupid, as some people think. It does not make you irresponsible. It does not make you feel like a loser. In fact, for me, It makes you great. It makes you matured. It makes you wiser. Our elders say that there are times, there are things to say, but the situation does not permit us to say it. There is no time to say it. And there are times, there's a time to talk, but the situation is not conducive for you to speak. So just be quiet and save yourself all the trouble. Please, let's try it. The last time, remember, I told you about counting from 1 to 100. And if the anger still persists, you continue until the anger abates. Someone just told me yesterday, Dr. Angela, I tried it and it worked. And she was so excited. I said, yes, I have been trying it. I have been telling people, those who I counsel, I've been telling them, try it. That's why I appeal to you. Please don't just be liking the video. No, you don't have to just like it because, oh, I know Dr. Angela. I know her. So no, watch the video, listen. I play my video, even though I am the one who made the video with the inspiration of God. I play my video every time. You will ask me, but why do you play the video back and forth? I also want to learn. I told you at the beginning, I love to learn. I love to learn new things. It helps me. If it does not apply to my particular situation, it will apply to somebody's situation. So I like to learn. I don't only watch my video, I watch other people's videos that have to do with family issues. I hear stories. I reach out. And I'm also appealing to you who's watching me now. If you have issues, please reach out. If you have programs you want to also refer to me and to ask me to watch, please send it. I'm not a custodian of knowledge. No man is. So don't just say, okay, Dr. Angela said I should be silent, so let me be silent. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying your husband is angry. You don't have to be angry along with him at the same time. You will not hear each other. He's screaming, you are screaming. You can't, it will either end up in you guys fighting, or it will end up none of you will be able to achieve what you want to achieve. He's angry, you are quiet. Your wife is angry, you are quiet. It does not make you less a man, or neither does it make you less a woman. Silence is golden. Learn to zip your mouth, particularly we women. I am keeping it real. Particularly we women, let's learn to zip our mouth up. At times we talk, the one they did not send us, we will say. We will say the one we were not told. Let's be wise. Let us be wise. Today, I am not talking about going to the world to preach gospel. I'm not preaching. I'm not preaching that. I am saying that in marriage, in life, there is a time to be quiet, and there's a time to speak. And that's why it is said that silence is golden. Silence helps you to achieve a lot. Silence. Words are very important, and certainly do have their places at times, but sometimes, most times, it is better to just say nothing. Don't say anything. Words are, it's like an egg, a raw egg. You smash it. You can never get it back. Even when the other person you have said those words to, even when they say, okay, I forgive you, it's okay, they never forget. Never forget. Let's be mindful of the things that we say. There are some couples who will say, he told me, he made this statement to me 20 years ago. He hurt me very badly, even though he has begged me, but How come you remember what he said 20 years ago, and when you remember, you still feel pained? That's to tell you the importance of words. Let's be very careful. Let's be very careful. That's the message I have for you today. Be careful. Even in your place of work, it's not everything you have to respond to. It's not every battle that you must fight. No, it's not. I also learned the hard way, because me, when I was younger, oh, let us say it. Oh, we must say it. This one, this talk, the talk must be said. But it doesn't work out that way. So I've also made my mistakes. And I'm coming here to humbly tell you that I have made my mistakes. Even though my mom told me, but I didn't follow it in total then. I'm not trying to shift responsibility. No, I accept responsibility. In humility, I have made mistakes. I have spoken when I shouldn't have said anything. When I should have just been quiet and allow it to go. It's not everything that you put eye in. You must say it. It doesn't you must not always say it. You can throw your face away and say it doesn't matter. At times you can just play it down. Play it down. Do you know that silence can relieve stress? Silence can relieve stress. Yes, silence can also build up to make people tensed up, but silence can relieve stress in some few minutes. Silence can relieve stress. Silence can make you. Some people will say silence makes them feel. It makes them feel less than who they are. Is marriage a competition? Marriage, is it a competition? Are we competing? What are we competing for? Everybody has their place. The man has his place. The woman has her place. It doesn't always have to be the woman that keeps quiet. The man can also keep quiet and just take a walk. Just take a walk. When I have issues with my husband, because of course we have issues, we have disagreement at times. Not minding the fact that we've been married for so long. It's never too long. But at times when I say no, when the issues are up and I say that I'm talking, and maybe I'm angry, I'm speaking. I want to speak my mind. I notice that my husband will just quietly walk away. At times he will just, take a walk. At times he will sit down, he will be looking at me. At times he will not say a word. When I have finished saying everything, I'm venting and saying what I want to say, at times I will be feeling, this man I'm even talking, he's not even saying anything. And now you see me, I will bring down my voice. I will say, sweetheart, what I'm trying to say is, he will say, now I can hear you. Do you see the level of maturity? We can try it. So at times it makes you feel, at times it makes me feel childish, then, I'm talking about then, I will be like, so all the one I was saying, since you didn't hear, you see, how can I hear when your voice was on the ceiling? I didn't hear what you were saying. What were you really saying? Please try it. It works for me. It could work for you. There are times my husband is angry. He's really angry and he's talking. And I'll be like, my darling husband, this one you are saying now, today, let's not go there, please. And I'm saying it, and my voice is cool, and I'm not fighting. I'm not forcing about it. Please, let's not go there. Let's not do this. So you can, as much as possible, you can try to calm down your husband or calm down your wife. All we are doing is to make sure that the house is calm, because peace is very important. Peace and silence can get us peace. My prayer that the God of peace, the God of rest, will continue to be our God. In Jesus' name. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Like I said, I'll see you again on Sunday with something very special. Bye bye. God bless you. Thank you.